Welcome to Golden Stars Now. From unforgettable sitcom living rooms to blockbuster movie screens, these stars of the 1970s and 1980s helped define an era of American entertainment. They made us laugh, dream, cheer, and sometimes see ourselves more clearly through the characters they brought to life. Beyond fame, many became advocates, writers, artists, mentors, and cultural voices who shaped lives off-screen as well. Let's look back at these timeless icons, their era-defining performances, and their remarkable journeys. Geena Davis combined statuesque beauty, quick intelligence, and effortless screen charm, becoming one of Hollywood's most distinctive stars of the late 1980s. Her Academy Award-winning role in The Accidental Tourist proved her dramatic depth, while Beetlejuice and The Fly made her unforgettable. Now 70, Davis remains admired as an actress, producer, activist, and advocate for gender equality in media. Jeff Goldblum's quirky charm, hypnotic voice, and eccentric intelligence made him one of Hollywood's most distinctive screen personalities. From The Big Chill to The Fly, he transformed unusual characters into magnetic, unforgettable figures, blending humor, mystery, and nervous intensity. Now 73, Goldblum remains active in film, television, music, and cultural events, admired for his timeless originality. William Hurt's thoughtful intensity, quiet sensuality, and intellectual screen presence made him one of the most respected actors of the 1980s. From broadcast news and The Accidental Tourist to his Academy Award-winning role in Kiss of the Spider-Woman, he brought depth, restraint, and mystery to every performance. Hurt passed away in 2022 at the age of 71, leaving behind a powerful cinematic legacy. Michael Keaton's restless energy, sharp humor, and unpredictable charisma made him one of America's most original screen stars. From the wild comic darkness of Beetlejuice to his iconic turn as Batman, he became a defining pop culture figure of the late 1980s. Now 74, Keaton remains active in film and television, still admired for his bold range and timeless screen magnetism. Dan Aykroyd brought deadpan brilliance, eccentric charm, and fearless comic intelligence to some of the biggest hits of the 1980s. From the Blues Brothers to Ghostbusters and Trading Places, he helped shape a golden era of American comedy. Now 73, Aykroyd continues acting, writing, and business ventures while preserving the joyful legacy of his comedy classics. Carol O'Connor's booming voice, sharp timing, and fearless dramatic humor made him one of television's most powerful performers. As Archie Bunker in All in the Family, he created one of America's most discussed, controversial, and unforgettable TV characters. O'Connor passed away in 2001 at the age of 76, leaving a towering legacy in comedy, drama, and television history. Jean Stapleton brought tender humor, soulful warmth, and unforgettable comic timing to one of America's most beloved television roles. As Edith Bunker in All in the Family, she became the gentle heart of the series, earning multiple Emmy Awards and deep affection from viewers. Stapleton passed away in 2013 at the age of 90, leaving a cherished legacy of kindness, brilliance, and classic television magic. Lindsay Wagner's soft beauty, emotional strength, and graceful athletic presence turned her into one of television's most beloved heroines. As Jamie Simers in The Bionic Woman, she became a pop culture icon, winning an Emmy Award and inspiring generations of fans. Now 76, Wagner continues meeting audiences, celebrating her legacy, and sharing messages of compassion, wellness, and personal growth. Erin Gray's elegant beauty, calm confidence, and futuristic screen presence made her a standout icon of late 1970s science fiction television. As Colonel Wilma Deering in Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, she became a beloved heroine of adventure, intelligence, and style. Now 76, Gray remains active through fan conventions, acting projects, and her work supporting performers in Hollywood. Jill Gerard's square-jawed charm, relaxed confidence, and classic leading man appeal made him a science fiction favorite among television audiences. As Captain William Buck Gerard in Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, he became a space-age hero remembered for adventure, humor, and style. Now 82, Gerard remains fondly remembered by fans for his enduring contribution to television science fiction. Rob Reiner's youthful wit, natural likability, and sharp comic instincts made him a television favorite long before he became a celebrated filmmaker. As Michael "Meathead" Stivich in All in the Family, he helped define a groundbreaking era of sitcom history. Now 79, Reiner remains admired as an actor, director, producer, and creator of beloved films such as Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, and When Harry Met Sally. Spader's cool stare, silky voice, and mysterious intensity made him one of the most fascinating screen stars of the late 1980s. In Pretty in Pink, Less Than Zero, and Sex, Lies, and Videotape, he perfected the art of portraying charming yet dangerous men. Now 66, Spader remains admired for his eccentric brilliance and unforgettable television work in Boston Legal and The Blacklist. John Croyer's nervous charm, boyish sweetness, and sharp comic timing made him a memorable young face of 1980s teen cinema. As Ducky in Pretty in Pink, he became the lovable outsider every generation still remembers before later achieving major television success in 2.5 Men. Now 61, Croyer remains active in acting, writing, and public commentary. Steve Guttenberg's bright smile, goofy charm, and easygoing warmth made him a favorite face of American family comedy. From Police Academy to Cocoon and 3 Men and a Baby, he helped define the feel-good movie spirit of the 1980s. Now 67, Guttenberg remains active in acting, writing, producing, and nostalgic appearances, celebrating his beloved classics. Judge Reinhold brought nervous energy, boyish humor, and instantly likable awkwardness to some of the decade's most memorable comedy roles. In Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Beverly Hills Cop, and Ruthless People, he became a dependable scene stealer for American movie audiences. Now 69, Reinhold lives a quieter life, but remains fondly remembered for his warm comic timing and classic 1980s screen presence. Andy McDowell blended model-like elegance, southern charm, and natural screen grace into one of Hollywood's most refreshing late 1980s breakthroughs. After achieving success as a model, Sex, Lies, and Videotape revealed her dramatic talent and launched a major film career that flourished throughout the 1990s. Now 68, McDowell remains active in acting, fashion, and public appearances, admired for her timeless beauty, authenticity, and enduring appeal. Judd Nelson's intense stare, rebellious energy, and wounded charisma made him one of the defining faces of 1980s youth culture. As John Vender in The Breakfast Club, he gave the Brat Pack generation its most unforgettable bad boy outsider. Now 66, Nelson continues acting in film and television, still remembered as a symbol of teenage rebellion and restless emotion. Alan Ruck's nervous charm, expressive face, and perfectly awkward sincerity made Cameron Fry an unforgettable high school movie icon. In Ferris Bueller's Day, he captured teenage anxiety, friendship, and quiet rebellion with remarkable emotional depth and humor. Now 70, Ruck remains highly respected in film and television, earning renewed acclaim through Succession and decades of memorable character performances. Gerard Depardieu's powerful presence, expressive face, and emotional intensity made him one of France's most recognizable screen legends. For American film audiences, movies such as Jean de Florette, Camille Claudel, and Cyrano de Bergerac showcased his extraordinary talent and international appeal. Now 77, Depardieu remains one of the most influential figures in French cinema, although his later years have also been marked by public controversy. Robert Hagius brought streetwise humor, quick energy, and irresistible charm to one of television's most memorable classrooms. As Juan Epstein in Welcome Back to Kotter, he became a fan favorite, giving the Sweat Hogs wit, swagger, and unforgettable comic spirit. Hagius passed away in 2012 at the age of 60 and remains fondly remembered by generations who grew up watching classic television.
Julie Dawn Cole's bright eyes, spoiled child sparkle, and unforgettable confidence made Veruca Salt impossible to forget. In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, she transformed one demanding little girl into a classic movie character remembered by generations of viewers. Now 68, Cole is largely retired from acting, enjoys meeting fans at special events, and remains proudly connected to her beloved Wonka legacy. Sally Struthers brought bubbly warmth, emotional honesty, and sharp comic timing to one of America's most groundbreaking sitcoms. As Gloria Stivic in All in the Family, she became a beloved television star, winning 2 Emmy Awards and capturing the affection of an entire generation. Now 78, Struthers remains active in theater, voice acting, and occasional television appearances, still cherished by classic TV fans. Bernadette Peters dazzled audiences with her doll-like beauty and extraordinary voice in both film and acclaimed Broadway productions. She went on to become one of musical theater's most honored performers, while also recording music and supporting major animal welfare causes. Now 78, Peters continues to perform selectively and remains one of Broadway's most cherished living legends. Karen Allen became widely loved as Marion Ravenwood in Raiders of the Lost Ark, combining beauty, wit, and adventurous spirit in one of popular cinema's most memorable heroines. Her career later expanded into stage work, teaching, and directing, demonstrating creative depth beyond acting alone. Now 74, Allen continues to work selectively and remains admired for her intelligence, warmth, and enduring charm.